So second part, once we can start to talk about acquisitions, okay? So you will see this happening, and we can make this happen very quick. We just need to adjust what we have today and reposition process in places internally, okay? So people and process, they are the keys, and then now that we have easy, will be a little bit easier to put some points in places because she is more accountable and she likes to be accountable and she is hungry to grow, which I believe will qualify, save everyone uh, from the key point that we are today and help me to help you guys even quicker. Um, the idea here is understand how much you're really spending in your process. I'm not talking about the process that you have as a company. Okay, if you're gonna do a business in real estate, you need to have real estate tools. This is not a favor. This is not something that you're supposed to charge back from the agents. This is for you to have the business. You need to have those things. Okay, so if you're talking about marketing to sell a property, that's supposed to be their needs. So they're supposed to find the marketing. If you'd like to found the marketing for them and have a negotiation, that's open for discussion and business. And that's what's supposed to be very clear. And I believe you're already doing this very clear. But if you have tools in the business to help them, and if you believe that you're investing in marketing in a way that you already putting much more money back to get branding out there or specific sales out there, let's start to make this more accountable for yourself to see if that specific money is generating what you really believe that you're supposed to get out of it. And if that's not the case, we need to reevaluate and we need to check, okay, let's get that marketing money that's not working properly there, let's put it in different places, or let's do less of that and put the extra money in other places just to do measurements and to check something. Funny enough, we're talking, I'm making a video here for you, and I just received a message here. I don't know if you can see it. This today. Can you see? Okay, so her first message was this here. So I hope you could see it. That's probably is already another lead that's coming from a process that I'm doing in another company in Ballet Heads. Okay, so I don't know if you got it, but if you want, I can send to you that message. It's just she's saying that another potential listing coming from Flyers Dropper from Monday. Okay, so if you do something that you can follow up, you can do it. If you don't like to do it, if you don't want to do it, if you don't just do go live and then go online, then you need to do it properly. We need to really do properly. It's not passive investment, not just CEO. Just CEO, SEO doesn't work. Or you do ads on Facebook, just the ads on the Facebook doesn't work. So we need to really put the real money towards to that if you'd like to go live online, because that's where you can take the most if you want to. But then you need to have a very sharp profile. You need to have a very much consistent there, and you need to put a lot of money. You're gonna take a lot of money back, but the start point is much more expensive. Okay, but we can talk about it, and I would love to get this in shape for you. Okay, so after qualifying your database, we can check if we move to that direction. Okay, you today have a database. You work for that for the last 10, 12, 15 years. I don't know how long you really work in your database, and we really don't know how much you can get out of your database. So I believe for the sake of doubt, we're supposed to put some money to us to check what do you have in your database, because it's a good start point anyway. Okay, so from that, we're supposed to check rentals potential leads, sales potential today's and tomorrow leads. Start a follow-up and nurturing process properly to get what we have, and then we check what we have. If this is gonna generate more money, then we put that money towards a process that could be go live or offline. You guys choose, but you already have something in your plate that we need to measure and check if it has a real value for you. If you already built that with your hard work, I don't really believe that's supposed to be treated as just one more thing. So that's my point. So in here, I believe it's very small. Let me see what I can do here to increase this page, to make this page bigger. I hope it is better now for you to have a look. So we have the admin process. We have office missing some directions, and it's nothing wrong, nothing that maybe you're missing, but it look like on the day-to-day that we don't have that much strong accountability for everyone together in the business, and that's okay. That's part of the process of growth. You change so much your business and you guys growing, so that's what's happened really. You cannot keep all together. You always need to improve in something. And then we have the rentals, has a process and needs an educational process, as we have speak before, which we spoke before. So it's a matter of educate them as we go. But today we cannot do much there until we stabilize the day-to-day tasks. So once we get this done, that could be good. Once the process of the property, our property being finished as well, will help to get better on that item as well. And then you have the sales, missing process but already getting some kind of shape, and I believe we will gonna move faster in the next 4 to 6 weeks, and we will be prepared in probably in 8 weeks time or 12 weeks time max to be able to start to become a attractive agency for salespeople. Okay, and that's really what we need. Management process, CEOs, and change the titles for CFOs needs to have that, the mindset and focus being developed. We need to position Victor at the same level as you, Paul, because you are very much balanced from each others, and I believe this needs to be a very strong communication between everyone in the business. They cannot be a little bit afraid of doing something in front of Paul, but okay to do something in front of Victor, or the other way around, because they need to see you guys as one. Okay. The business management, missing accountability and reshaping process. So what you do today works, but you're doing twice more work, or you're putting twice more energy towards that you don't need to. You're putting twice more energy towards the actions that you need to do, because the process is not all integrated. And that's what I'm gonna do for you guys. And I believe this will be start to shape properly in the next 8 weeks. You know, and then we have the business growth. We have management, which is link the company process and support. We have the rentals, which is stop the leaking, that you already guys already doing a good job, but we need to start to connect the process, the system, and also education program for the staff itself. And then we start to KPIs and create a little bit more accountability to allow your staff to think a little bit brighter and not doing the usual average work in day-to-day. Today, sometimes they're doing that, but it's because we're covering gaps and problems. But I can see that you guys putting much more strong hands on that, and you're getting more results from that too. So, which is awesome. It's a very good job for you guys. Well done. Okay, and then on the sales, increase sales leads program and make the agents get better strike rates, which means more results and more money in your pocket. Okay, from attractive business, we're gonna build it up the process for your today's staff for sales, and this will become platform to move towards to rentals in qualifying KPI them as well. And then towards to that, once we finish, we're gonna have a process that we can offer other agents as a kind of platform to allow them to keep focusing their growth financially, which we always gonna have a cut. So we're gonna help them to do more sales, but at the same time, they're gonna help us to have more money from sales. Okay, that's the big thing from became attractive business. And then the sales are gonna lead you guys at this stage, and then we're gonna do the same thing for rentals, of course, based in rentals needs. And then from that, we're gonna become also an attractive property management business as well, which gonna allow us in the future, once we're doing acquisition, get better people on board. Okay, and the time frame. We can achieve all this above in 6 months if we work together with me. And I believe in 6 months we're gonna have a very solid platform to work from. And then you guys gonna see how much in financial and time and personal life you're gonna get back to you. And then after that we can think, okay, how much we can grow and how fast can we grow, and what's the risk of growing or not growing. Okay, so I hope this is clear for you guys. I do have another last page here, but it's just about questions, or if you're really ready to grow for the next 6 months. I have your letters with me. I hope that you guys very committed with that letter, very committed with you both, can understand a little bit more the relationship that you both deal in day-to-day with your egos. But it's nothing bad. And I'm not telling you, Paul, that I'm going, I disagree with what you say in the meeting. We just come in different things. We're saying the same thing. You come from the operational view, and I'm coming from the growing the business. Okay, so it's completely two different things, but we talk about the same thing. Without having a plan in your business that can give you structure, can give you process, and also can give you accountability for your team to allow you to make the right decisions, and then give you the accountability that you need to have to make the decision, or safe to be safe to make the decision, we're not going anywhere. So I'm coming from that place to give to you that platform. You come from the place, I need to have that to be able to make my decision. So we are on the same page on that. Okay, I'm just coming from a macro vision for business wise, and you're coming from a macro vision from operational side, which is completely normal. Okay, so I hope this give you guys a light, and then I would love to hear back from you. If you guys can do the same, send me a mail with some questions, or give me a video, or just in your mobile what you both think about it, and send back to me. Or if you can do a face-to-face, could be awesome. Okay, have a good Friday, guys. Have a good weekend. We can talk later. Thank you. Have a good one. Bye.